I'd like to have a room full of Alex's, or just one a year would be great with me, because his attitude and how he went about his work in the classroom, in the wrestling room, on the playing field was like no other.
Over his high school career, we had many heated wrestling matches with him and many heated tournaments, but never once did it interfere with our relationship.
Everybody did learn something from Alex. When he trained with heart. When he trained hard. And when he won, everybody felt it.
One of only 5 student athletes in Jesuit Dallas history to secure an individual state championship in the University Interscholastic League, Alex Rinaldi was a standout wrestler who ultimately captured the 180-pound UIL state championship in 2007.
He had a fantastic junior year, so I think that was a real eye-opener to realize what the potential was there for Alex.
As he became a junior and a senior, I actually became a little envious, obviously, because he was that one key person that could fill a specific weight class for me when I had a couple really good teams where he could have put us over the hump.
Wrestling is such an individual sport. It's such a mental sport. You can train all you want, but if you're not mentally prepared, you're not going to go anywhere.
Sophomore into junior year, he really started to nail down certain techniques that he knew would work for him. And he just became so good at executing individual game plans for each kid he came up against.
A 3-time UIL state qualifier, Rinaldi entered the state championship that year as the top seed and bested Highland Park's Ted Gambordella with an 8-6 decision in the finals to become the second wrestler in school history to secure a UIL state crown.
To win a state championship in wrestling in UIL at the time is just an outstanding feat.
There were only 2 states in the entire country that had a 1-division system. It was Texas and California. To even make it to the state tournament, you are in the top 2 of your district, and then the top 4 in your region, and then it is a 32-man bracket at the state tournament. So you have competed against the absolute best.
The one thing that we had discussed into it was that Gambordella was heavy with his hands and got tired, and Alex did not. Lo and behold, there came that moment, and he picked him up and he takes him down to the mat hard. At that point, you know, pretty sure that he had broke his opponent's will.
God, I just remember being in those stands, and just like, it was such an awesome time to be a part of and to be there and to be cheering him on. The stands where we were at was maybe 15, 20 feet up there, and I remember him like jumping up on a table, and we were all like trying to cling on to him and just celebrate with him.
The masterful title run capped a near flawless season in which Rinaldi closed the year with a 38-2 record. Rinaldi posted a 124-32 individual career record at Jesuit, including an 81-10 mark over his last 2 seasons in a Rangers singlet.
The only way you get better is by wrestling better competition, and you know, especially his senior year, obviously he was the #1 kid in the state.
He always had a smile on his face, very, very good-natured, and he would raise the level of those that were around him. Was a great leader and truly cared for others.
When you went on the mat and you watched him wrestle, it was him going through the moves that he already mapped out in his head.
Rinaldi continued his wrestling career at Drexel University. As a freshman, he knocked off George Mason's Jimmy Caden in the 165-pound weight class at the Colonial Athletic Association Conference Tournament, en route to a spot on the 2009 CAA All-Rookie team. A 4-year member of the Drexel wrestling program, he represented the Dragons at the 2010 and 2012 conference championships and collected 17 wins while once again donning blue and gold.
He was a leader by example. And I think the other thing that I really stuck out to me about Alex was his likability. You know, everybody liked him on the team. Everybody respected him. And, you know, he carried himself with a lot of maturity. And so that, you know, you definitely saw that guys looked to him.
Going to college and wrestling while he was doing an engineering degree, and not just a bachelor's, a master's. The kid is amazing, putting in all that work. That showed the discipline that a wrestle requires, and that that I thought should be exalted.
Wrestling continues to be a part of Rinaldi's life, and he currently serves as an assistant coach at Boston College High School, where he is helping to guide a new generation of amateur grapplers.
If you have that relentless desire to be somebody and to win state, and you spend the time and sacrifice, and you have all the other components in your pocket, then you can do it. And Alex was one of those kids.
To see how Alex took that passion, hard work, and dedication into his wrestling, his academics, his Wednesday weekly community service, really made an impact on me and made me reevaluate where I was, what things I was doing.
He kind of embodied the Jesuit spirit to, be a man for others and to basically lift up those around you.
I'd like to congratulate you on making the Jesuit Sports Hall of Fame.
Alex, congratulations on your entry into the Jesuit Sports Hall of Fame. I'm looking forward to celebrating that evening with you.
Alex, hey man, congratulations on a well-deserved honor. Look forward to celebrating you this evening on your induction into the Jesuit Sports Hall of Fame. Congratulations.
Alex, it was an incredible honor to be your coach for those 3 years. Those 3 years impacted your life and mine in ways I could never even say thank you for. And so Alex, as a Jesuit brother of yours, I'm more than happy to say welcome and congratulations on your induction to the Jesuit Ranger Sports Hall of Fame.
Alex Rinaldi from the class of 2007, welcome to the Jesuit Dallas Sports Hall of Fame.